Chen Guodong, what are you trying to do now?
Aren't we all family? Of course, I'm here to help you.
Stone Buddha, master of Chen Xiaowan. Chen Xiaowan, martial arts genius.
Charge forward with footsteps. Guide key with intent. Drive power with key. The speed of your punch determines your victory or defeat.
Ten years later. Chen Gudong, cousin of Chen Xiaowan.
This punch of mine, how does it compare to your second uncle's back then? What do you think? Still just as useless. No wonder you lost to the Japanese back then. Your wife even ran off with someone else. You've completely shamed our ancestors.
Gudong. Xiaowan just passed
Chen Dahai, father of Chen Xiaowan.
the preliminary selection for the martial arts tournament. Your family is wealthy now. And you even run such a large martial arts school. See? Can you settle the sparring fees from all these years?
I let you spar with me. That was because you're my relative. You've never in your life trained in such a good martial arts school, have you? And you still have the nerve to ask me for money?
Gudong. Xiaowan is your sister, no matter what.
I don't have such useless relatives.
Dad, I got the audition notice for the martial arts tournament. Dad, are you all right? Chen Guodong, why did you hit my dad?
Xiaowan, Dad's fine. Dad actively sought him out for sparring. You need money for the martial arts tournament.
You need a sparring partner, right? I'll do it.
Cousin, oh cousin. You're just a little girl. Don't overestimate yourself. I can do it with just one finger.
Guodong.
Chen Dahai,
Chen He, the uncle of Chen Xiaowan.
what did you do to my son?
Chen Guodong is thick-skinned and tough. What could possibly happen to him?
That nasty girl. If anything happens to Guodong, the lives of you two, father and daughter,
Si Zuhuang, the aunt of Chen Xiaowan.
won't be enough to compensate.
Mommy, I'm fine. He just wanted to ask me for sparring fees, that's all, to send his daughter to the martial arts tournament.
A proper girl should stay home and wait to get married. Why practice martial arts? Only our Guodong can bring honor to the Chen family.
Whether I practice martial arts or not is none of your business. The sparring fees my dad worked hard for. Why won't you pay them?
Why won't? Because you're from a trashy martial arts school, and you're trash taught by trash. And even more so, because your dad is the Chen family village's notorious loser. Get lost, good for nothing.
Dad,
Xiaowan, Dad's fine. How about this? Dad won't take medicine for the second half of the year. You take this money for travel expenses. Then you can participate in the competition with peace of mind.
Dad. How about I don't go to the competition?
What did you say? It's all Dad's fault. Dad is useless.
Dad,
Dad is just useless. I lost to the Japanese. And couldn't even keep your mommy. Making you follow me. Never having enough to eat or wear. Even the martial arts uniform you're wearing was picked up from what others discarded.
Dad. In my heart, you are a hero. Back then, only you dared to challenge the Japanese.
Ever since that defeat, Dad, in this village, could never hold my head high again. But you, my daughter, are different. You are exceptionally gifted. A once-in-a-century martial arts prodigy. Dad will risk this old life of his to send you to the competition arena, so you can bring honor to our ancestors and avenge our past disgrace. Dad won't rest in peace even if I dies.
Dad.
Your great Shia?
Matsugami Haruno, ninja of Japanese.
Is this all the power you have? You Lada.
The film was translated and narrated
Useless
by
fighters.
M Media.
Your kung fu is trash among trash.
Huangli, mother of Chen Xiaowan.
Can I go see him? He's not dead yet. Worthless. Since you've lost all face, you might as well die. Let's get a divorce. Good for nothing. Get lost. I must have been blind back then. To have fallen for a worthless like you.
Dad. I will compete and bring you honor. I will make everyone who looked down on us regret it.
Goat. Dad, no matter how hard or difficult it gets, we'll definitely send you to the martial arts tournament, so you can shine brightly.
That side needs to be built quickly too. Isn't this second uncle? Why are you in such a hurry to make money? Sending your daughter to the martial arts tournament is sending her to her death.
Chen Guodong, what are you trying to do now?
Aren't we all family? Of course, I'm here to help you. Not bad. No need to thank me.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Thank you everyone. This cart of bricks, if it were to break, that would be 2 days' wages.
I heard Zhaoan passed the martial arts tournament preliminaries. This is my medical insurance reimbursement from last month. It's a small token of my regard. Please take it.
No, you can't.
Just take it.
Thank you.
Our family doesn't have much money. We only have fresh farm eggs. Take them to help Xiaowan recuperate.
This is my daughter's competition outfit from last year. I hope Zhaoan can use it. You must bring honor to your father.
Xiaowan, you must remember the path you've taken from the mountains to the martial arts tournament. This road was paved by the villagers, little by little for you. You must remember this kindness.
I will definitely become the strongest in the world, bring glory to our family, and return to repay all the elders and fellow villagers.
Good child. We are all waiting for you. to return and bring honor to your father. And also to our ancestors, to wash away these 10 years of shame.
Xiaowan. Go.
Now entering is the martial artist.
The film was translated
Chen Jiao.
and narrated by M.
Qualifying round. Semifinal. Final.
Dad, did you see that? I did it. I defeated everyone. I'm number one under heaven.
No. Impossible.
Alliance leader.
How can there be such fast fists and movement techniques? I have studied martial arts until now, and have never seen anyone with such agile skills. This has already surpassed the limits of human speed and physical ability.
Could it be that this contestant used illegal means before the competition to make their physical ability, in a short period, exceed the limits of human speed?
If that is truly the case, then she is a disgrace to the great Xia martial arts world. Issue the notice. Seal the results and rankings. All participants must undergo blood and urine tests. The announcement will be delayed by 24 hours. The final results of the martial arts tournament.
Yes.
If this martial artist won by violating the rules, I will expel her from the martial arts world and permanently ban her. If she, by her own strength, broke the limits of human physical ability and elevated great Xia martial arts to a new level, I will personally visit her home to present her with the crown of number one under heaven.
Sujia Sheng, billionaire of Great Xia.
Hello, Miss Chen. On behalf of the Zoo Group, I formally invite you to become the spokesperson for this group's entire range of products. This is a 1 billion contract. Please review it.
To endorse the shoe group.
Yes,
Are you sure you haven't found the wrong person?
there's no mistake. Your performance at the martial arts tournament was quite impressive. Believe me, I will definitely make you the legendary female martial artist of this era. After all, you are Great Xia's number one, and also the future world's number one.
But the competition results will only be announced after 24 hours. How can you be sure I'm number one?
Don't worry, if you were second, no one would dare to be first. This is the motorcade I prepared for you. You should set off first. Once I finish up things here, I will definitely go to Chen Family Village to pay a personal visit and present a congratulatory gift. Please. Today is the day the martial arts tournament results are announced. It is also Chen Family Village's annual Ancestor Worship Day. All families are invited to the Ancestral Hall.
Village Chief of Chen Family Village.
Let's celebrate together. Chen Family Village is a place of outstanding people and spiritual energy. For 1,000 years, it has frequently produced martial arts prodigies. This year, any household that participated in a city level or higher martial arts competition will receive 10,000.
The film was
After 3
translated
incense sticks,
and
the
narrated
rankings of the
by
martial
M
arts
Media.
tournament will be announced worldwide. If a martial artist from our Chen Family Village is fortunate enough to rank among the top at the tournament, they will receive the following awards. 3rd place receives 100,000. 2nd place receives 500,000. 1st place, the recipient of the title number 1 under heaven, will receive 1 million. Plus the right to inherit as the next village chief. Chen Family Ancestral Hall. Good for nothing and dogs are not allowed inside. 10 years ago, it was outside an ancestral hall, where he was by a group of young Japanese warriors, beaten to a humiliating defeat. You still have the nerve to come back?
Elder brother. Today, the results of the martial arts tournament will be announced. I want to light an incense stick for Xiaowan. I hope she can achieve a good ranking.
Chen Zhaoan. If Chen Zhaoan can achieve a ranking, pigs will fly. Don't blame me for not showing you mercy. If you insist on lighting the incense, then crawl between my legs. Otherwise, you and your daughter will never again in your lives step foot into the ancestral hall.
I can choose not to enter the ancestral hall, but my daughter must. Consider it for Xiaowan's sake.
Everyone, come quickly and see. The former number 1 of Great Ship is now performing the crotch crawl for us.
So now, may I light the incense for Xiaowan?
Light what? Your daughter committed the crime of adultery and lawbreaking. You and your daughter should both be stripped of your ancestral lineage.
What crime did my daughter commit?
Perhaps everyone doesn't know yet. The reason why the results of this competition are being delayed is because his daughter colluded with foreign powers and is suspected of using performance-enhancing drugs, leading to all contestants having to undergo a re-examination.
What? Using drugs?
My coach told me that the speed of her punches is beyond ordinary people. If that's not using drugs, then what is it? Now, the alliance leader is preparing to completely ban Chen Zhaoan. What do you all say? Such a pathetic person. Should he be driven out of Chen Family Village?
No. It can't be. This must be a rumor.
The evidence is undeniable. Let's see how you'll argue your way out of this.
Everyone, look. Look at this Chen Zhaowan. She's so close to this man. They definitely have an improper relationship. Exactly. This pathetic person is truly a stain on our Chen family village. The father is a pathetic person, and the daughter acts like a harlot. They truly are birds of a feather.
No wonder your daughter spends all day mingling with men. So, she was using the excuse of
The
practicing
film was
martial arts
translated
to attract
and
men.
Narrated by M Media.
No, it can't be. Xiaowan wouldn't do such a thing.
10 years ago, you suffered a crushing defeat against Japanese, bringing shame upon everyone. 10 years later, your daughter is even colluding with foreign powers. Are you two, father and daughter, even human?
Get out, get out, get out,
Get out! Get out!
get out, get out.
Village Chief, I suggest that these two individuals be expelled from Chen Family Village to appease public anger.
Go. Bring the family registry. I will immediately cross out their names.
Village Chief, as the saying goes, if a child is not taught, it is the father's fault. These father and daughter have committed such vile acts. I believe it must be that their ancestors did not accumulate enough virtue. Such ancestral graves, if they remain in our Chen Family Village, will disrupt the Feng Shui.
Exactly.
That's right. ancestral graves that could produce such pathetic offspring do not deserve to remain in Chen family village.
Dig them up and throw them out of the village. Leave no bad person behind.
No. My parents have already been buried for over 20 years. I beg of you, do not disturb their peace. It's all my fault. If you want to blame someone, blame me. I'm willing to be removed from the family registry. I beg of you, please leave a lineage for my daughter.
About it?
Village chief, fellow villagers. In that battle 10 years ago, I was ambushed by the enemy and suffered a crushing defeat. But I beg of you, considering that I have for many years defended Chen family village, you all give me a chance. Wait until Xiaowan returns.
A loss is a loss. Even if I was ambushed by others, it still means my skill was insufficient. You good for nothing, not only when you were alive. Are you unworthy of forgiveness? But in death, you will have shamed your ancestors. What's more, you even have a daughter like this. You good for nothing. If it weren't for the fact that you're my relative, I'd beat you every time I see you.
I could lose my life. But I beg of you all, wait until Xiaowan returns. My life, Chen Dahai's life, I can repay to everyone.
If you want to die in Chen family village, you need to ask yourself if you're worthy. All right, considering your many years of meritorious service protecting Chen family village, I will give you one chance. 10 years ago, you shed blood in the ancestral hall, suffering a crushing defeat to a young Japanese. This stone lion witnessed Chen family village's most grievous stain. I still remember to this day that brute spitting on him. If you can use your fists to smash it, then we will temporarily forgive you and wait for Xiaoan to return together. That's a 220-pound stone lion. How could anyone smash it with their bare fists? If it were him 10 years ago, he might have stood a chance, but now, he's just a good for nothing. Chen Dahai, your body is worn out from overwork and illness. If you don't rest properly, your body won't last for many more years.
All right. I can definitely do it.
Alliance leader. This martial artist has no issues. Moreover, the speed of her punches not only broke the record for great Xiao martial artist, but also broke the world record.
Quickly spread the word.
The film was
A martial arts
translated
prodigy has
and
emerged.
narrated by M
Yes.
Media.
Provincial Grandmother. City Grandmother. County Grandmother.
What? The one who broke the world record, the greatest in the world, is in our city province. What? The greatest in the world is in our county, and also broke the world record. Quickly prepare the car. I'm going to Chen family village, arriving in 10 minutes. Chen family village ancestral hall.
All right, please hurry up a bit more. Dad, I'll be back very soon. All the lost respect and glory, I will bring back with me.
Wait. If you can't smash this stone lion, then what will happen?
I'll accept any punishment.
Good. Everyone heard that. If he can't smash this stone lion, I'll punch him once and smash his skull, hang him outside the hall, and leave him there for 3 days and 3 nights to wash away the past shame with blood. What do you all say?
Good. You sick cat. Didn't you eat? My pig rooting for cabbage has more strength than you. A genius is a genius. Your current title of greatest in the world wasn't achieved through foul play, was it? Scram, good for nothing. Don't make a spectacle of yourself here.
1 hour has passed. Second uncle, congratulations. Half an ear was knocked off. There's still 1 hour left. Let's see how much longer you can last.
It's bleeding? Everyone keep your distance. Her daughter is impure. His blood is probably also tainted.
A genius is a genius. Don't let your blood defile the Chen family ancestral hall.
I don't think there's any need. Half an incense stick's time has passed. What a waste of time. I'll send you on your way now. Second uncle, rest in peace.
Stop.
Chen Zhaoan, how did she come back?
This is a 220-pound stone lion. She actually shattered it with one hand.
Nonsense. The surface of that stone lion is intact. Actually, the inside was already shattered by my internal energy. She merely took advantage of the situation.
Cheng Zhaowan, how dare you show your face here again? You took performance-enhancing drugs in the competition outside. Why didn't they kill you?
What are you talking about? Taking drugs?
What are you still pretending about? You are disloyal, unfilial, inhumane, and unjust. You commit crimes. You disgrace your ancestors. All the villagers of Chen family village agree. You and your useless father, get out of the family register, never to return to the village for all eternity.
Exactly. Someone useless like you is a disgrace to our village.
I did not do anything against ancestral teachings. I participated in the martial arts tournament to bring glory to our ancestors.
Chen Dahai, this is your fine daughter you raised. Treacherous and full of lies. Quickly take your good for nothing and get out of Chen family village.
Get out!
Get out.
Xiaowan, Dad is useless. Dad has implicated you.
It's good that you know, old geezer. Furthermore, you failed to shatter the stone lion. You should die in front of the ancestral hall to atone for your sins to your ancestors.
Chen Guodong, my dad is your second uncle. He worked for your martial arts school for free for so long. Are you trying to force him to his death?
Working for free? That was me providing relief. If it weren't for our family's kindness, you father and daughter wouldn't be alive today.
That's right. Ungrateful and biting the hand that feeds you. You should be hanged to death. These two ungrateful wretches.
This was Chen Dahai's own promise. Don't even think about going back on your word. Don't blame me, your elder brother, for being cruel. This good-for-nothing was raised by you. The death pact was also signed by you. You did not shatter this stone lion. Pay with your life.
Merely one.
The film was
1,100 pound
translated
stone lion.
and narrated
If I
by
shatter
M.
this
Media.
stone lion, won't that prove that I have real skill? Then you'll let my dad go.
This stone lion is not that simple. My son's internal energy is at the bottom. With just you good for nothing? Can you break it?
This stone lion weighs 500 jin. Only someone like Guodong, a male martial artist, can smash it. You are merely a weak woman. I'd like to see how you manage that.
Who says women are inferior to men? The stone lion that Chen Guodong can smash, I Chen Jiawan can do the same.
Are you crazy? Do you really think that just because you learned a bit of superficial martial arts, you dare to compare yourself to men? It's just for bragging. You've lost all sense of shame.
You.
This stone lion is still too easy. If you have the guts, smash that one. That was 10 years ago. Your father lost to the Japanese. The gong that declared his defeat. How about it? Do you dare?
This gong has a history of 1,000 years. Even the world's hardest stone is 100 times softer than it. Let's see what you can do.
If I Chen Jiawan succeed today, will you? Then, let my father and me go, and let us stay in Chen family village.
Are you crazy? Even if the martial arts champion were alive, he would be helpless against this gong. How could you possibly do it? Exactly. If you can smash this gong, I'll send my family to the martial arts school to train.
I think you've been with men outside and gone crazy. You don't even know your own capabilities anymore.
Xiaowan, don't push yourself.
Dad, don't worry. Your daughter, Chen Dahai, is absolutely not useless. As long as I'm here, no one dares to touch you.
Even dogs can say harsh words. What if you can't smash it then?
What do you want to do?
You'll have to hand over all your family's property deeds to our Guodong. He is Chun Family Village's true hope.
I want you and your useless old man to kneel down and kowtow to us 3 times and apologize to all of us villagers. Furthermore, dig up your ancestors' remains and get out of Chen Family Village forever.
All right. Today, I'll show you all how I smash this gong. Dad, I have it.
A pea-sized stone. And you think you can smash this 1,000-year-old gong? What kind of joke are you playing?
It seems women, if they don't marry or have children, will turn into a crazy person like Chen Zhaoan. And you still have the nerve to call yourself a female martial artist? I think you've been outside. Are you a dancer? How much do you usually charge to strip? Why don't you dance for us too? Dance well and we'll pay more.
Like hitting a rock with an egg, overestimating one's own strength. I'm going to show you the gap between us. No, that's impossible.
This 1,000-year-old bronze gong was actually shattered by a single stone. Such profound power, from ancient times to the present, is unheard of. Could her power have already reached the realm of being the strongest in the world?
Now that I have shattered this bronze gong, let's see who still dares to oppress and insult my father in front of me. Who still dares to say that we are not qualified to stay in Chen Family Village?
What's strongest in the world? How is that possible? Chen Zhaoan is just a woman.
The film was
Zhao,
translated
at this
and
martial arts
narrated
tournament,
by M. Media.
How did you perform?
The final results aren't out yet, but I should be able to make it into the top 3.
No way. Our village hasn't made it into the top 3 for 10 years. Could it be that this time we have to rely on a woman to rise?
Everyone, don't be fooled by this woman. A mere woman. How could she shatter the strongest bronze gong in this world? This further proves the evidence that she took medicine.
I knew it. For a woman to be so powerful and to actually resort to fraud in front of the ancestors. Aren't you afraid of divine retribution?
I afraid of divine retribution. I didn't take any medicine.
Stop pretending. I already have proof against you. Everyone, look. This is the evidence of her and that wild man's illicit affair.
This is CEO Shu. He came to me to sign an endorsement contract.
Billionaire Sue? He's the richest man in Great Xie. He's looking for you to sign an endorsement deal? You're lying without even thinking it through.
I'm not lying, it's true.
Then call him. Prove it.
What could she possibly endorse?
Still lying even now?
I came back in a hurry, so I didn't get his number. However, he said he would soon pay a visit in person. I just rode in the car he arranged to come back.
I think I just saw a BMW. So especially to bring Zhaoan back?
A BMW. As the richest man, how could he possibly drive such a beat-up car? It must be that old man who raised you. Who sent you?
That's right. She doesn't even know her phone number. What can she endorse? Endorse mountain chickens running all over the mountains?
Chen Zhaoan, are you still unrepentant?
This incense has already burned halfway. The results of the martial arts tournament are about to be announced. Then you'll know that I'm innocent.
We must seize this opportunity before the tournament results are announced to drive you out. The Chun family village will not be infamous for 10,000 years because of you.
Chen Dehai, are you still not getting out of Chen Family Village? 10 years ago, you were beaten by the Japanese, like a dog. 10 years later, do you still want us to be humiliated because of your daughter? And be disgraced?
10 years ago, it was all my fault. But please believe my daughter.
We're not leaving. I'm not wrong, and neither is my dad. Back then, when the Japanese kicked and shattered the ancestral horse plaque, mocking our great XIA, saying no one could fight, what were you all doing?
Your great Shi's top strength. Is this it? All of you. Not a single one of you could fight. Your kung fu are trash among trash.
The one who first angered that Japanese was clearly you, uncle. My dad risked his old life to protect the peace of the Chen family. You are the ones. A bunch of true cowards. What right do you have to accuse him?
That's because I wasn't here 10 years ago. If I had been here, it wouldn't have been Chen Dehai's turn to go up there and embarrass himself. And you. The dirty and despicable things you did in the competition. You should all be made to get out of Chen family village forever. Go!
Dare to touch us, just try.
Congratulations to martial artist Chen Zhaoan for bravely winning the title of #1 under heaven.
What's going on? Could it be that Chen Zhaoan really won the title of #1 under heaven? Then she didn't take any medicine, nor was she raised by anyone. Everything his family said was false.
Zhaoan, congratulations. You are the first to win the title of #1 under heaven as a female martial artist at the martial arts tournament. This is your prize money from us. 300,000. Congratulations, junior sister. Congratulations, senior sister.
Dad, I really won first place. From now on, we won't be bullied anymore. I can stand tall with dignity.
My good daughter. Dad knew you could do it.
That's 300,000 in prize money.
Could it be that we misunderstood Chen Zhaoan? She really created a miracle for Chen family
The
village.
film was translated
Impossible.
and
Absolutely
narrated
impossible.
by
Her,
M.
Chen
Meany.
Zhaoan. How could she possibly be the #1 under heaven? Let me tell you. The Alliance leader personally oversees the results. And furthermore, the martial artists participating in the competition, their medical examination reports, none of them have been released yet. How could you possibly know Chen Zhaoan's ranking? Also, every martial arts school knows that. The place where you, Stone Buddha, train your disciples is just a garbage dump. A garbage dump. And the disciples trained there. How could they possibly become the #1 under heaven?
My son is absolutely right. Your martial arts school, the students you teach, are just a bunch of trash. So, this #1 under heaven is self-proclaimed. It's absolutely laughable. The rankings haven't even been released, and you're already putting on airs here. Everyone, I'm not lying. My senior brother is a subordinate of the Alliance leader. He told me himself.
Can't even make it into the top 300. And you're telling me that the student you taught is the #1 under heaven?
You little rascal, you're really good at lying. You almost had me convinced.
You are not fit to be a master. A martial arts school that misleads its students like this should be shut down early.
Grandmaster, the signboard of #1 under heaven. This 24,000 pure gold plaque is already complete. Quick, quick, quick. All the major provinces are scrambling to go to Chen family village to congratulate them. We must get there before them and deliver this plaque. We cannot lose face for Jiang province. Everyone, I swear on my personal honor, Chen Zhaoan's #1 under heaven title is truly legitimate. Absolutely without any falsehood. If I tell even a single lie, I will voluntarily withdraw from the martial arts world and never return.
Master.
I can vouch for my junior sister. She is the most formidable. I'm willing to guarantee for my junior sister. We, master and disciple, guarantee with our integrity. After half an incense stick's time, Chen Zhaoan's name will become famous throughout Great Xia and shake the four corners of the world.
Master, thank you for believing in me. I have always strictly followed your teachings and have never done anything against martial ethics.
Zhaoan, you are the one I have seen, the most talented student. Your master believes in you. One day, everyone will acknowledge you.
A bunch of useless people still putting on an act here. What good is your approval? You say #1 under heaven, and that makes it #1 under heaven?
I could also say, I'm the #1 under heaven. Do you believe me? Wait. Is Chen Zhaoan really the #1 under heaven?
Explain yourself. Is your source reliable?
Absolutely reliable. My relative works at the toll booth and saw someone pulling a huge pure gold
The
plaque
film was
heading towards Chen
translated
family
and
village.
narrated
Our village
by
is really
M.
going
Meany.
to flourish and prosper. Did you hear that? I said, my disciple. The title of #1 under heaven is well deserved. Now, what else do you have to say?
He only saw the #1 under heaven plaque. It didn't say Chen Zhaoan's name was engraved on it.
Indeed, I didn't see that.
So there you have it. Our Guodong, however, defeated last year's first place winner. This #1 under heaven plaque must surely be given to our Guodong.
How can a woman possibly beat a man? You trashy martial arts school actually gave the title of #1 under heaven blaming it on a shameless woman. Is she worthy of it?
Whether I am worthy or not, we'll know if we try. Chen Guodong, do you dare to fight a death match with me? Let's have a good match. Dad, they are simply stubborn and unreasonable. Beyond saving. Only martial prowess can prove oneself. And prove my master's innocence.
Good, let's fight. Let's fight. Let's teach a lesson to this woman who doesn't know her place.
Let's fight.
Let's fight.
Who dares to be presumptuous? I'd like to see.
Head of Wallin Martial Arts School.
Who dares to be presumptuous in front of my number one under heaven?
Master, you're here.
Master has brought you good news. Upon verification, your total points in the martial arts tournament have already reached first place in the county. This is your master's gift to you, a 500,000 bonus.
Guodong, you only got first place at the county level?
Mommy, to participate in this martial arts tournament, everyone must participate in the county level competition. Above the county level, there's the city level, and even the provincial level nationwide. This county level competition is just the first step. I definitely wouldn't be at this rank.
That's right. Chen Guodong's county martial arts competition points are far ahead, far surpassing martial artists of the same rank. This year's number one under heaven will definitely be you. What's going on here?
Before, I won 10 consecutive matches, so I was exempted from the county level finals. That's why my final points aren't as high as Chen Guodong's.
Correct. A very small number of martial arts prodigies, after achieving consecutive victories, can be promoted to a higher level. My senior sister is one such example. Gegedata Martial Arts School also wants to be number one under heaven. Your school's master back then
The film was translated
beaten by me like a
and
pathetic little
narrated
thing.
by M Media.
Someone like him can also train a number one under heaven. What a joke.
My master is the former city level grandmaster. How dare you still refute that?
Since you are a former grandmaster, then you must surely know the martial arts tournament indeed has such a competition schedule.
Yes, it does. But it has nothing to do with this group of useless. This is from the martial arts tournament. List of martial artists who use performance-enhancing drugs in the competition. It's written in black and white above. Chen Jiao. Using performance-enhancing drugs in the competition will result in expulsion from the martial arts world. Lifetime ban from competitions.
No. Impossible.
As long as everyone isn't blind, you can all see that on this prohibited list, your name is clearly written. Chen Jiaoan's name. What more do you have to argue about? Drive them out. Otherwise, our entire village will have no face to meet our ancestors.
Truly a stain on Chen family village. Chen Dahai, how could you raise such a disgraceful daughter?
Look closely. This female martial artist surnamed Chen on the list is not me at all.
Surnamed Chen and a female. If not you, then who else could it be? The evidence is right in front of you. You have the nerve to do it, but not to admit it, don't you?
What a joke. There are thousands upon thousands of martial artists in the world, just based on one ambiguous list. You want to frame my student? Let me tell you, I don't accept it. Right, I don't accept it either. None of us accept it.
A bunch of good for nothing. Still dare to talk back to me?
Senior brother. Sometimes, people just have to accept their fate. You and I are as different as clouds and mud. The same naturally goes for you and my students. Even if you incited Chen Jiaoan to take drugs, she is still a good for nothing, useless, like mud that won't stick to the wall. Shut up. My apprentice would never take drugs.
The evidence is conclusive. You old fool, still trying to argue? And you brought a bunch of useless apprentices with you. Not even fit to carry my shoes.
What did you say? If you have the guts, say it again.
I said, all of you present here are all trash. You inferior people, then you must have the self-awareness of an inferior. Don't be like Chen Jiaoan every day, deluding yourselves.
If you dare to slander master again, or slander junior sister, we won't be polite to you.
Senior brother, junior brothers, don't be impulsive. You are not his match.
Our strength may not be the greatest, but we are not cowards either. He is practically shitting on our heads. Senior sister, how can we tolerate this insult?
A bunch of people ranked below the top 300 in the county dare to speak so arrogantly. All right, today, if any of you can, last 3 rounds against me, then I'll admit you're not liars. Come on! Are you just tickling me? Come on! I'm saying now that Stone Buddha's apprentices are all trash. Does anyone else have an objection?
Don't speak too soon.
Xiaowan, absolutely not.
Dad, why? I'm supposed to just stand by and watch him insult my comrades.
Have you forgotten why you originally started practicing martial arts? You are a qualified martial artist now. You must understand what you are fighting for.
Of course, it's to protect the peace of Chen family village. Dad,
What's wrong? Are you scared to fight? All right. All of you, one by one. Lick the tips of my shoes clean. And I'll spare your lives. How about it?
Chen Guodong, if I hadn't once, before my ancestors, sworn an oath that I would never raise my fist against the villagers of Chen family village, I would make you pay for your blood debt.
All of you combined. Not even a single finger of my disciple can you compare to. Senior brother, I think you should just disband right here and go home to farm. Arrogant. I'll take up the challenge.
You're just an old bag of bones. Aren't you afraid I'll send you to meet your great-grandmother with one punch?
20 years ago, I defeated you. And you lost your fame and reputation. Now you are nothing more than an old man with nothing. What else do you have to lose? Very well. Then today, take this old life of mine as well. I'm telling you, as long as I live in this world for one day, I will never allow anyone to bully my disciples.
The film was
Come on.
translated and narrated by M.
Hit me here.
Media.
Master,
The new generation surpasses the old. Old geezer. You should be kneeling on the floor. And loudly calling me grandpa. Don't hit me. Old geezer, I despise.
You can say I'm useless. But my disciples are not. They just didn't have better conditions. Or better opportunities. I always believe Zhao An. She is the best in the world.
Master,
Chen Zhaoan. What kind of spell did you cast on your master to make him so confused? Death is imminent, yet he's still speaking up for you.
let go of my master. Otherwise, I'll make sure you die without a burial place.
On this martial arts stage, no third person is allowed to interfere unless this old geezer personally admits defeat. Do you see clearly now? You are now suffering endless torment, and your beloved disciple Chen Zhaoan is powerless to help. Watching you suffer torment, and your dignity trampled.
Zhao An
Master,
is the best in the world.
So stubborn and unrepentant. Then I'll send you to your death.
Congratulations, Chen Zhaoan. You have won the title of #1 under heaven. Congratulations on becoming #1 under heaven. This is the banner presented to you by the county. The Grandmaster from the provincial capital is on their way. They will arrive shortly. These are officials from the county Grandmaster's office. Now there should be no doubt, right?
It seems that under Stone Buddha, a miracle has truly occurred.
From the moment I first saw you, I knew your name would one day shake the martial arts world. Zhao An. You are our martial arts school's golden phoenix that has taken flight.
Xiaowan, you did it. You are your father's pride.
now, can my innocence be proven? I, Chen Zhaowan, conduct myself with integrity and uprightness. The 4 characters on this banner. I'm the #1 under heaven.
There's still 1/3 of the incense left, and the national scores are still being tallied. How can you already be presenting the championship banner? Isn't that a bit too hasty?
Are you questioning me? This is a banner that I was instructed by higher-ups to deliver. Could it be wrong? County Grandmaster, don't be alarmed. It's just that this result is truly unbelievable. How about this? I have the provincial Grandmaster's phone number. Why don't we call them and have the provincial Grandmaster verify it personally? Alright, I'll call now.
Wait. If the provincial grandmaster personally confirms that I'm the number one under heaven, I want you to apologize to my master and my fellow disciples.
No problem, but if you're not only will you and your father have to get out of Chen family village, but Stone Buddha and his disciples will all have to leave the martial arts world.
All right.
Hello? Hello, I heard that the one who broke the world record and became the number one under heaven is from your city. Congratulations. That's right, that martial artist is also a rare genius, seen only once in 10,000 years. This is not only our province's pride, but also our great Shia's pride. The phone line is busy. Never mind. First, let's hang the championship banner at Chen Zhaoan's home.
Wait! This is evidence that Chen Zhaoan used prohibited substances during the competition. Taking prohibited substances on the field and being sponsored by a wealthy individual? You're giving the number one under heaven championship banner to her? Can you bear the consequences of that?
What?
Master, he's slandering me. I didn't take any medicine, nor was I sponsored.
I guarantee with the reputation of Great Shia's number one martial arts school, that Chen Zhaoan absolutely cannot possess the strength of the number one under heaven. At most, she's the number one among the useless. The number one under heaven is from Chen family village. This information can't be false. What exactly is going on here?
This championship banner is, of course, for me. I just trampled all over her master and fellow disciples. She didn't even dare to utter a sound. Someone like that is the number one under heaven. Do you believe it?
Exactly. My student is a once-in-a-century martial arts prodigy. Winning the martial arts championship is a certainty. I advise you to
The film
quickly
was
give the championship banner to my
and
disciple,
narrated by M. Media.
lest you regret it later. Angered the provincial grandmaster. His official position won't be safe. Is this really Chen Guodong? This is a serious matter. We absolutely cannot make a mistake.
You can take the banner, but you cannot take away the strength of the number one in the world.
Everyone in the world knows that. You are useless and trash. Only your father is there spouting nonsense?
That's right, you two useless people. Now hurry up and get out of Chen family village. Zhu Jiacheng, the billionaire in Great Xia, has arrived. 1 dragon slaying sword. 200,000 taels of gold bars. 1 mountain river villa. 200 immortal pills and 60 million in cash. How much are these gifts worth?
This dragon-slaying sword can be said to be unique in the world, the dream of all martial artists. It's something money can't even buy.
Are all these for Chen Zhaoan?
Impossible. Hey, did you send them to the wrong address? My son is the number one in the world. This is a banner from the county. It's still warm.
Yes, that's right. This must have been sent to the wrong place. Quickly take these treasures to our house. No mistake was made. I specifically came here today to visit, precisely to congratulate Chen Zhaoan on becoming the number one in the world. Billionaire Zhu, why are you here? I heard Chen Zhaoan has a bad reputation, and her father is still the village's disgrace, shunned by everyone. Perhaps you should verify again. Verify what? Chen Zhaoan is the martial artist I noticed at first glance on the martial arts stage. I watched all her matches, and she is the most formidable.
Just because you say she's formidable doesn't make her formidable. When she met my son, she was so timid she didn't even dare to make a move. Everyone saw it, didn't they? Even if you are a rich person, it doesn't mean that what you say is an imperial decree.
A dignified billionaire. If he makes a mistake, it would be very embarrassing.
I recorded her outstanding performances in all her matches. This is Zhaoan's proof that she deserves to be the number one in the world.
Her movements are like a leopard's, her punches like lightning. This is already broken the limits of human speed. Could it be that Chen Zhaoan's martial arts attainment is truly so profound? She was fighting against a top 10 martial arts master, yet she could easily defeat her opponent within 10 moves. If it's true, she is not just simply the number one in the world. She is truly a once in 10,000 years martial arts prodigy.
Look at these movements. Look at this body. Defeating a martial arts master. Do you believe it? I think this video is doctored, isn't it?
What do you mean, doctored?
That's right. Billionaire Zhu is so wealthy. To doctor a video, how difficult could that be? What abilities does Chen Zhaoan have? Just a mere young girl. Effortlessly defeated all the top martial arts masters.
I said this was impossible. As expected, we were still fooled. Billionaire Zhu traveled all this way, just to show us a fake video. Do rich people really have nothing better to do when they're idle?
I knew why you went to such lengths for this nasty girl. So you're the one behind. Who raised her?
Absurd. Chen Zhaoan and I are merely in a cooperative relationship.
Cooperative relationship? That means you're up to no good. Making a fake video to clear her name. The goal is to get good results. To inflate prices. This photo is irrefutable proof.
You.
A dignified tycoon to tell such a huge lie. Perhaps there's also the influence of foreign forces. It must be you, Chen Zhaoan, betraying the country for glory, colluding with bandits, trying to use illegal means to defeat our great Xia martial artists. Isn't that right?
What? Chen Zhaoan is actually a traitor?
Enough. We're relatives. How can you slander my daughter like this?
Nonsense. I don't have such relatives who betray for glory. You were beaten by the Japanese back then. And now you send your daughter to be an accomplice to bandits. How dare you say you are a Chen family member?
You are simply twisting the facts.
Village chief, what are you still waiting for? Now that she's caught red-handed, and Chen Zhaoan's guest has delivered himself, if you don't use village law to deal with this, I'm afraid it will be hard to convince everyone. Isn't that right?
Guards, take this
by
nasty
M
girl.
Media.
Out and give her 30 lashes. Then drive her out of Chen family village. Don't defile the ancestral hall here.
Village chief, I beg you. Zhaoan's results will be out soon. Please wait a little longer.
Chen Zhaoan took drugs during the competition. What results could there be? First, restrain Chen Dahai. And beat him.
Let's see who dares to touch my father.
You dare to defy even the village chief's orders? I see you've been with an outside man, and enjoyed yourself, haven't you?
Zhaoan. No. Chen family village has always held the village chief in highest regard. His orders must be obeyed.
Dad, that's 30 lashes. Your body can't possibly withstand it.
Ancestors of the Chen family above. I hereby invoke family law. Your father today, even if he is beaten to death in the ancestral hall, it is due to his failure in raising you. And he deserves it. Guards.
Wait. This incense stick is about to burn out. Can't you wait a little longer? Aren't you afraid of getting the results wrong and making my father suffer injustice for nothing?
Wishing you prosperity. Which one isn't backed by solid evidence? What else do you have to say?
But if the results are announced later, and I'm number 1 under heaven, then what?
Then I will willingly take 300 lashes and leave Chen family village forever.
I'm willing to offer all my family property. I'm willing to eat dirt while standing on my head right here. What a bunch of ignorant, unruly commoners. No one believes you. Yet you are the most promising. Don't worry. The incense is almost burned to ashes. Soon everyone in the world will know who is truly the greatest under heaven. Enough talk. Beat him.
Dad. Dad.
Daughter, just use my 3. To prove your innocence.
Great Xia coward. My old friend. Why are you being beaten again? Good for nothing? Since that's the case, let me send you off on your final journey.
Let's see who dares to touch my father.
She's just a woman. Yet she can catch a 1,000-mile dart.
Dad, are you okay?
You're Chen Dahai's useless daughter, aren't you?
Matsugami Haruno. What are you doing here?
Ever since I defeated you, your Chen family's martial arts festival was cancelled. It wouldn't be because of your uselessness that it was cancelled, would it? 3 years ago, my spoils of war was your wife. This time, how about your daughter? How about you and your daughter serve me together?
Such arrogance. Mere Japanese people. Bringing a few mere minions and daring to cause trouble in our Chen family village. Do you really think there's no one in our Chen family village?
10 years ago. This good-for-nothing was as arrogant as you. The result? Still, I trampled him on the ground and tormented him. You wet behind the ears brat. Today, I'm going to beat you until you cry for your mommy and daddy. And search for your teeth on the ground.
Don't compare me to that useless person.
Now that we have Guadong. You foreign bandits. Don't even think about humiliating us again.
Exactly. Guodong has now won the title of #1 under heaven at the martial arts tournament. Dare to be presumptuous again, and we won't hold back.
Your great shiz #1 under heaven. In our Japanese, isn't even as good as a dog.
What did you say?
You don't believe me? Look at this disabled good-for-nothing. Not only was he defeated by me back then, now he's even being bullied by you all. And humiliated. How about I, a good person, finish what I started, and help you find release?
Let's see who dares to make a move.
The film was translated
Step back.
and narrated
Protect your
by
good-for-nothing
M
father.
Media.
You.
Just now you were fighting among yourselves. Now how come? You're all united? You great Xia people are so interesting. Punishing Chen Dahai is a private matter for our Chen family village. It's not your place, you, Japanese brat, to interfere here.
Exactly. That's a Japanese person. Are you just full of yourself every day with nothing better to do? Coming to our Chen family village. What kind of presence are you trying to assert? Get out of here immediately. Japanese people, get out. I'm from Chen family village. And Masugami Haruno is my husband. Why can't he enter Chen family village? Wang Li! I can't believe you're hooking up with a Japanese person. You're truly a stain on our Chen family village. Exactly. You wicked woman. How dare you have the nerve to bring a Japanese bandit back here? I'm from Chen family village. Why can't I come back? Besides, Murakami and I went to Japanese to live a good life. Unlike you, bunch of good-for-nothing, who can only stay here. Have you ever seen the good things in Japanese?
Mommy.
That annoying girl, you're not worthy of calling me mommy. I didn't expect you and that good-for-nothing to still be alive. How unlucky.
What?
It's fine if you insult me. Xiaowan. She is your flesh and blood, whom you carried for 10 months, and gave birth to.
Nonsense. Now I only have one son, and that's Murakami's son. Matsugami Tsuru. He is the greatest warrior in Japanese, unrivaled throughout the world. Unlike you two, useless, who only deserve to be for a lifetime, trampled underfoot by others.
But Mommy. I'm the #1 under heaven.
Chanda Hai, you couldn't have raised this good-for-nothing into an idiot, could you? She doesn't even know her own capabilities, still can't weigh herself.
How can you talk about Xiaowan like that? Back then, you disliked me for not being strong enough, and left me. Since then, Xiaowan has diligently practiced every day. All for the sake of one day. Becoming the #1 under heaven. So her mother could come back to see her.
When I was little, I thought if I just became strong enough, you would come back. But today, I realized I was wrong.
I was wrong too. I shouldn't have given birth to you in the first place. How dare you delude yourself into thinking you're the #1 under heaven? You little brat. What right do you have to falsely claim to be the #1 under heaven? You're not worthy. What kind of mother talks about her own daughter like that? Even I can't stand to watch this. Is your mouth full of sugar? You bitch. How dare you curse at me too? Did I say something wrong? Yes, I'm a bitch. But I'm still better than you, good for nothing. Marrying one man wasn't enough? And even pay extra to the Japanese people. Raising someone else's son, I despise. I've never seen anyone like you. You vicious mother. You are utterly unfit to be a mother. A woman who eloped with a Japanese man. And now you still have the nerve to come here and humiliate our Chen family village. So what if I humiliate you? A bunch of useless. If you've got the guts, come and hit me. I'll beat you to death, you foreign-worshipping despicable bitch. You actually hit me. Murakami.
Don't worry. My return to this old place this time is precisely to give them another lesson. Dare to bully my woman? Every single one of you deserves to die. Mr. Murakami, Great Xia in Japanese, had a treaty as early as 60 years ago. If you insist on today, starting a war in Chen family village, aren't you afraid of igniting a war between our two nations? 60 years ago, your entire Great Xia almost fell. Occupied by us Japanese. Even if war breaks out, what do we have to fear? Audacious, you despicable and shameless villains. And you still have the nerve to bring up that war? Don't you forget. It was you Japanese people who surrendered and confessed your crimes back then. Exactly. The peace you have now was begged for by you. If you cause a major conflict in Chen family village, beware the emperor's wrath. Your head won't be safe. Why so much talk? Are none of you brave enough to fight? Then like dogs, kneel on the ground and declare that our Japanese martial arts are #1 in the world. Then I'll spare your lives.
Dream on! If you've got the guts, let's fight. If I don't beat you to death, I'm not named Chen.
I'm ready anytime as well.
Exactly. Beat this scoundrel to death. Alright, then let's have a match. If we win, you must smash the ancestral tablets in the Chen family ancestral hall, and the entire village must kneel and apologize to my husband.
Good. If we win, you Japanese people must admit that our martial arts are #1 in the world and leave Chen family village forever. Never to set foot here again.
Fine. Since every single one of you is so eager to die, then I shall grant your wish. Viper, go. This is the Emperor's former personal dark guard. Viper. His moves are unique, and his skill is profound. He's at least ranked among the top 10 in Japanese. I didn't expect that he would willingly become Matsugami Haruno's guard. Are you scared? Is no one brave enough to come up?
I'll go.
For the dignity of Great Xia, to actually send a woman up. How shameful.
Get down. The men of Chen family village are still here. It's not for a mere woman like you to step in.
Let us go first. Let's test his strength.
The film was translated and narrated
The ways of the
by
Great
M
Xia people
Media.
are always so pretentious. Had enough fun? Is it my turn now?
Senior brother. Liver damaged. All tendons and bones broken. Is this a martial arts contest? You're clearly trying to kill him.
I only used 1/10 of my strength just now, and he's crippled. You Great Xia people are indeed all this good for nothing. This is the martial art of our great Japanese. If you're scared, kneel down and call me Grandpa. I will forgive you. Great Xia heroes, go to hell. I will avenge my senior brother within 1 minute. If I don't take care of you, consider it my loss. You insulted my fellow senior brother. Be prepared to die. A bunch of trash. Not even enough for me to warm up. Who says Great Xia has no one capable?
Senior brother.
Couldn't even last a minute. I overestimated you. With useless like you. How dare you call yourselves martial artists? Great Xia truly has no one capable. Zhao. Take them down for treatment. It was just an ordinary contest. Yet your every move was lethal. All right, today, I'll stake my old life and have a contest with you. Not a single one can fight. And me, my mighty Great Xia, how can it tolerate a petty thief like you from Japanese to act so arrogantly and oppressively?
Hulin and Stone Buddha, neither of them had the title of #1 under heaven. But back then, the two of them cooperated extremely well. Once defeated the top 10 martial artist, it seems they have a chance to defeat Viper.
Absolutely impossible. Viper is one of our Japanese's top 10 masters. Do you still dare to say that Great Xia has no one capable?
Do you still dare to act wildly on our territory?
Thanks. Although you are useless, I wouldn't go so far as to let the Japanese people step on the heads of our great Xia people. Send him on his way.
Master!
This is impossible.
Viper destroyed his own Viper, liver and internal organs severely damaged. Only then did he unleash such immense power.
You Japanese people only know how to use these crooked and evil methods. Villains will always be villains.
Master, are you alright?
I won't die. But Viper is truly insidious. You must be extremely careful. Great Xia martial artists are nothing special. Our Japanese martial arts are truly invincible. He is just a small guard. Yet he beat you all to a pulp. Are you sure? You still want to continue this martial arts competition?
I've said it before. This Chun family village is a remote and impoverished place. What truly capable people could come from here? You might as well surrender to Japanese sooner. Perhaps you could secure a better future. Shut your stinking mouth. Even if I were to die 3 times over, I would never be like you, licking the stinking feet of the Japanese.
You're a traitor. Not ashamed, but proud of it. It's simply inhumane and infuriates both men and gods.
What right do you have to criticize me? 10 years ago, when Mr. Murakami defeated that good-for-nothing, your entire Chun family village didn't even dare to fart. 10 years later, I still see you all as a bunch of good-for-nothing.
You. Who are you calling a good-for-nothing? I'm talking about you. 10 years ago, you made your younger brother stand in front. Now, you're hiding behind your son. If Great Xia were full of cowards like you, our Japanese people would complete the occupation much sooner. The territory of our Great Xia is sacred and inviolable. The people of Chen family village are not cowards either. What are you doing? Are you, old man, trying to challenge Viper? That's right.
Head Huling couldn't defeat Viper. You're just an old bag of bones. Why are you getting involved?
Dad, your health isn't what it used to be. How about I go instead?
10 years ago, because I had a family to support, I backed down in front of those Japanese dogs. I've felt guilty about it for 10 years. Now it's fine. Guadong, you've grown into an adult. You've achieved success and fame. Now I have nothing to worry about anymore. Big brother, I haven't blamed you all these years. Don't try to be brave at a time like this. Our ancestors are all watching from above. Great Xia and Japanese are irreconcilable enemies. We will never allow these Japanese dogs to act so presumptuously here. So much courage. Too bad you're just an old geezer. How about you beg me? And I'll let you die with some dignity. You're dreaming. Say it. The Japanese are your father. I heard 10 years ago your younger brother lost his right arm. Now I'll just take off your left arm.
Dad!
Our Japanese martial arts are truly invincible.
Quick, take him down for treatment.
You Japanese scoundrel! You bully the people of our Great Xia and insult my father. If I don't tear you limb from limb today, I swear I'm no man.
Finally, a worthy opponent has arrived. Come on, let this old man stretch his bones.
I'll teach you to be arrogant. I'll make you pay for insulting my people. I'll make you pay for insulting my father. You pest. For the rest of your life, you'll crawl on the ground.
Tremble, you cur. This is the true power of a great shy warrior. As expected of Guidong, that fight was so satisfying.
You've got some skill. But today, your end has come.
10 years ago, you defeated my second uncle through treachery. So? Are you trying to ambush me today too?
You're just a greenhorn. To defeat you, I won't even need hidden weapons. Watch closely.
Dragon form fist.
This is the Chun family's long-lost dragon form fist. How can he, a Japanese person? Only the strongest can master it. The best martial art. It's you. You stole the Chun family's martial arts and offered them to the Japanese people. You despicable bitch. A traitor even your ancestors wouldn't acknowledge. You national traitor. This fist technique, your Chun family couldn't learn even if you had it. So it's better to give it all to the Japanese people. Let my husband show you all the true power of Great Shia's ancient martial arts.
Using your Great Shia's martial arts to defeat you Great Shia people is truly exhilarating. Although this scoundrel has only grasped 30% of the Chen family's fist technique, his strength is already above Guodong's.
Guodong is no match for him. Our Chun family village is doomed.
Throughout history, the Japanese people have stolen and plundered so many treasures from our Great Xia. I never thought even the Chen family's dragon form fist would be stolen by you.
Do you see? You weaklings of Great Xia only deserve to be trampled underfoot by us Japanese people. The Chen family's ancient martial arts are now used by me. It is your supreme honor.
Shameless. I wish I could skin these Japanese people alive. You think you're worthy? You might as well kneel down properly and surrender. Perhaps then you might even keep your dog's life.
Admit you're a good for nothing. Is it that hard?
Great Xia warriors, born between heaven and earth, may kneel to heaven and earth, may kneel to their parents, but must never kneel to tyranny and invaders. I'm willing to pay with my life. Death is still an honor.
I admire you, a person with such backbone. Presumably, the sound of your bones being crushed will also be exceptionally delightful. Die, you Great Xia weakling. Stop. Mr. Murakami, a duel can determine a winner and a loser, but not for cruel slaughter. On the arena, life and death are determined by fate. You, a county grandmaster, are you trying to break this rule and plead for this good for nothing? Guodong, just recently at the martial arts conference, began to show his talent. He is a pillar of Great Xia's future. If you kill him, you might anger all the major martial arts figures and cause social unrest. If you want to kill the strongest. A mere ant, how is he worthy of dying by my hand? You want me to spare him? Sure, he must become a dog of us Japanese people and bark twice around this ancestral hall. Then I will spare his dog's life.
You Japanese dog, as long as I have a breath left, I will surely kill your entire family someday.
Then don't blame me for being ruthless.
Grandmaster.
Hope is meant to be shattered. Today, I will use these two corpses to let you all witness how powerful Japanese martial arts truly are. City Grandmaster arrives. What is going on here?
You've come at just the right time. This Japanese man stole my Chun family martial arts and now intends to use them to take my son's life. You must uphold justice for us.
So you are the City Grandmaster? How about all three of you come at me together? I don't mind, and beat you all down. A martial arts contest should know when to stop. Moreover, you stole our Great Xia martial arts, making you a thief. What right do you have to be so arrogant? Heroes are not judged by their origins. Those who fall behind get beaten. Great Xia's martial artists can't even master their own martial arts and need to gang up just to dare to fight. That is the real joke.
This is going too far.
See that? Even a woman can't help but step onto the stage. It just shows how much of a good for nothing you two are. How about all of you come at me together? I can take on 100 of you alone and still have plenty to spare.
You.
Insolent. How dare you provoke Great Xia? Die. What belongs to Great Xia? Even a single strand of hair, you will never take away. You actually. I have crippled your Chen family boxing technique. The duel continues.
Now let's see how arrogant you can be. Come here. Great Xia weakling. The victor is king, the vanquished is a bandit. You no longer have the Chen family martial arts. You are just a helpless old dog to be trampled upon.
Stop. Do you know who his son is? If anything happens to him, your entire Chen family village will all pay the price. Mind your own
The film
business,
was
traitor,
translated
stealing our great
and
Xia's martial arts and
narrated
offering
by
them to the enemy.
Amelia.
How could your mother have given birth to you? You bitch. He is a Japanese person, once slaughtered millions of heroes of our great Xia. You actually betrayed your country and sided with the enemy. You should be hanged, as a warning to others.
So you like stealing? Then I'll make sure you can never steal again in this life. I have crippled his martial arts foundation. He won't be able to practice martial arts for the rest of his life, not even a single move.
Do you know what you're doing?
I'm just helping my great Xia's people get revenge. I'm merely crippled. An old geezer from Japanese. Don't be impatient. Next, it's your turn. Hand over the dragon form fist.
The dragon form fist was lost long ago. It's gone. No one can perform it anymore. This lost ultimate skill. You great Xia martial artists, don't even think about defeating the Japanese people.
You! All right. Then I'll send you on your way.
I'd like to see who dares. Father, what's wrong?
Matsugami Tsuru, Japanese's top master.
It's him.
My son, Matsugami Tsuru, is here. Everyone here will suffer.
Matsugami Tsuru, Japanese's top master. I heard this person on the martial arts arena has never been defeated, even if Chen Family Village produces #1 under heaven. I'm afraid they still wouldn't be a match for this person. Chen Family Village is in trouble this time. Who's the blind fool who dares to harm my father?
It's me.
Guodong.
It was too fast. There was no room for counterattack at all. Mr. Matsugami, this is just a match. Great Xia and Japanese already have a peace treaty. Absolutely not. Take the life of a great Xia martial artist. Don't worry. I controlled my strength. I guarantee his life is still intact. As for the rest of his life, I'm afraid he can only barely cling to life. Aren't we supposed to have a match? Then I'll have a match with Chen Family Village. Every single person. I guarantee that everyone who steps onto the stage will wish they were dead. Who's next? Even Guodong couldn't defeat him. If we go up, it would be like throwing an egg against a rock.
The Matsugami family has been martial since ancient times. They possess a 1,000-year heritage. I heard their children start practicing martial arts at 3 years old. We are no match for him at all.
Mr. Matsugami, you are clearly using this match as an excuse to slaughter our great Xia people. If we hadn't signed that peace treaty, I would surely massacre your entire Chen family village, leaving no one alive. But now, I'm following the match rules you set. Is there anything wrong with that? Or are you scared? You great Xia martial artists are all cowards who dare not fight.
I'll go.
I wouldn't bear to kill a beauty like you. If you beg me to pursue you in front of everyone, I might be able to satisfy you. I'll compete with you, just a mere city-level grandmaster, yet dares to challenge me. If you lose, then take your people and leave Chen Family Village. Don't worry, you won't win. Today I will make all of you shed blood in the ancestral hall. What kind of damn grandmaster? As fragile as paper. You great Xia martial artists are all paper tigers. Aren't you actively seeking death? I'll grant your wish. Another one courting death. Mr. Matsugami, I admit your martial arts attainment is far superior to mine, but if you massacre Chen family manor, Great Xia will surely send out the various top martial arts experts to hunt you down. I advise you not to cause any more trouble. My Matsugami clan are all brave and skilled in battle. Our combined clan members can slaughter Great Xia warriors and commoners, at least hundreds of thousands. So what if we cause more trouble? You great Xia people will only become piles of bones and become the deceased souls under my blade.
Kill you bunch of Japanese.
Your Chen family village produces many useless and a martial arts family. Your ancestors on the battlefield were also deserters that everyone condemned. Cowards. A man would rather die than be humiliated. We are not cowards, and certainly not good for nothing. The small Japanese nation bullies my compatriots and insults my grandmaster. Even if I become a ghost today, I will drag you down to hell with me. If one comes, I'll kill one.
Stop.
If a pair comes, I'll kill a pair.
Matsugami Zuru, I will make you pay the price.
You bastard. What are you going up there for? The person even like Wodong couldn't defeat. Aren't you just courting death?
Our men haven't all died out yet. It's not your turn to act yet.
Senior brother. I don't want to see anyone get hurt anymore. I'm number one under heaven. I can defeat him.
Number one under heaven. Number one under heaven at running away is more like it. I won't fight you. I will only make you feel ecstatic. As happy as an immortal.
You.
Chen Dahai. You actually let your daughter fight in your place. You Chen family members really ingrained that cowardice into your bones, didn't you? So you are the one from 10 years ago. The daughter of that good-for-nothing. Let you fight. When I defeat him, I'll take you to Japanese and become mine.
Don't even think about bullying my daughter. Didn't you want to fight? Then I'll fight you.
Dad. As you are now, you are no match for him.
10 years ago, I still didn't fear this young Japanese warrior.
The film was translated
10 years
and
later,
narrated
you have
by
grown into an
Media.
adult. And I have even fewer worries. Moreover, our compatriots, to fight against Japanese, put their lives on the line. How can I stand by and do nothing?
Second uncle, it was wrong of me to suppress you before, but now that lives are at stake, you still shouldn't push yourself.
Exactly. You've already lost an arm. Wouldn't you just be going up there to die for nothing?
To defend Chen family village, even if I die, I will die a worthy death. Japanese scoundrel. Died.
I'll let you have 10 moves, good for nothing, and you still won't get close to me. Dahai's boxing technique truly has the style of number one under heaven. It's a pity that with only one arm, he is no longer what he once was. Now it's my turn to strike. Given your strong will despite your injury, I will also fight barehanded and send you to your grave.
Dad.
Once the top warrior of Great Xia, now he is nothing more than my plaything. Say it, the last ranked warrior of Great Xia, and I'll spare you.
Great Xia warriors. Establish the mind for heaven and earth. Secure the destiny for the living people. Carry on the lost teachings of past sages. And create peace for all generations. Will never bow down to anyone.
This is the lost Chen family boxing technique. Dahai, after being defeated by Matsugami Haruno, actually grasped its true essence. This is impossible. Well done. Dahai truly is the hero of our Chen family village. Kill. Kill him. Avenge everyone.
Finally, I've met someone with real skill.
For 10 years, I have always longed to stand before you Japanese people again, for this very day. Your father defeated me through treachery. Today, I won't give you another chance.
It's over. Father is fading fast. Father, he's overdrawing his own life to fight.
You useless father. You can't do anything else, but you're number one at pretending to be strong. I advise you to take this good for nothing off the stage. Otherwise, they'll become an orphan with no father or mother. The despicable bitch will just spray candy. Even if Dahai is gone today, he will still have died as a hero. Zhao Wan is the orphan of a martyr, and everyone in the village will take care of her. You shrew. You're usually so mean to this nasty girl, aren't you? So why now? Have you changed your tune? National enmity overrides personal grudges. To fight against you, these Japanese scoundrels,
The film
even the
was
dogs of Chen family village,
translated
will
and
unite
narrated by
and bite you all to death.
Media.
You.
Dad,
I thought your Chen family martial arts were so powerful, but it's just a spent force. You old geezer. You've long been riddled with illness. I'll put you out of your misery today.
Now, your third stage has arrived.
So she wasn't lying at all. She really is.
Chen Zhouwan is the number one under heaven. No. She's just a young girl. How could she become the champion of the martial arts world?
I'll make you pay for harming the common people. For your tyranny, I'll make you regret saying Great XIA has no one.
That a mere woman could possess such power.
What's wrong with being a woman? Women can resist foreign enemies and defend their homes and nation. Women can uphold justice and help the weak against the strong. Women can still be the number one under heaven. I will make you Japanese people grovel on the ground. Now, kneel down and apologize to my father and to all the people of Great XIA. Then, take your Japanese lackeys and get out of Chen family village.
How dare you treat me like this? Do you know my status in Japanese?
I only know that the victor is king and the loser is a bandit. Kowtow.
This is truly satisfying. You Japanese brat, you finally got what you deserved.
Let's go. From now on, I have no mother like you. You Japanese people. If you dare to step into Chen family village again, you will be killed without mercy.
I, Matsugami Suru, have never lost a battle in my life. I'll let you taste the power of our Japanese secret arts. No, I can't possibly lose.
What if you take medicine? What if everyone attacks together? You still can't move a single finger of Jin Jiawan.
This is the spirit that we, the Chen family of Great Xia, should possess. Truly worthy of being the number one under heaven.
So our great Xia women are not weaklings after all. Chen Zhouwan alone can hold up the entire sky for Chen family village.
My daughter, you are my pride.
Zhouwan is the pride of Great Xia.
I admit I can't defeat you. But besides you, no one else will live. Listen up.
All martial artists, protect the common people.
Matsugami Suru, are you sure you want to do this? Your harmful actions will trigger a war between our two nations. Great Xia and Japaneses. People will suffer terribly, and countless warriors will perish on the battlefield. Stop now. You Great Xia people are inherently inferior to us. Those few are just like crushing a few ants. Presumably, the emperor would not remember it either. That's right. Even if today, I kill everyone from your Chen family village and slaughter them all, do you think your Great Xia would care about you? Perhaps, for the sake of your so-called peace, they would turn a blind eye. "60 years ago, our Matsugami clan harmed your Lin family village. Today, my ancestors' glory reappears. Kill them. We urgently need rescue. Who dares to be so presumptuous? Within my Great Xia's borders?"
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
The provincial grandmaster is here. The provincial grandmaster has brought the number one under heaven plaque. We are saved.
Matsugami family. What are you doing? Can't you see? I'm slaughtering your great Shias, super warriors.
All you Japanese dogs, lay down your weapons. You lost the duel, and now you attack ordinary citizens? You are utterly shameless and devoid of conscience.
Who told you that our 18 generations of ancestors each had their hands stained with the blood of your great Shia's people? We are born to kill. Especially killing you great Shia people.
You bunch of simply beasts.
Kill him. Great Shia and Japanese are irreconcilable. Use his head to mourn the departed villagers.
I will send you to meet your ancestors right now.
Kill. Come, strike here. Absolutely not. Matsugami Suru is the top master of Japanese and is responsible for liaison with Great Shia, a peace ambassador. If he dies in Chen family village, the emperor will surely be enraged and ignite a war with Great Shia.
If it's war, then let it be war. I'm not afraid. Our ancestors, generation after generation, were generals who defended against enemies on the battlefield to go to war with the Japanese people, or warriors and even citizens of Great Xia. Fear nothing, and will never retreat.
However, the current peace of my Great Shia was bought by countless martyrs who shed their heads and spilled their blood. If war breaks out again, it will inevitably cause more casualties and losses. Endure for a moment, and the winds will calm and waves will subside. This is to allow more people to live.
Endure. He bullied my father, insulted my Great Xia, showed no respect, and harmed our compatriots. How do you expect me to endure? Those who have lost their loved ones, how can they endure?
But everything must prioritize the greater good. You must think twice.
To hell with the greater good. All I know is that a life for a life. It's only right and proper.
Don't. I knew you were cowards. Even if I killed his father, his grandfather, and his daughter, you would still only be able to bow and yield to us Japanese, respectfully, and escort us out. Now do you understand? Our Matsugami clan has a superior bloodline and is above others. Our lives are simply more noble than yours, you ants of Chen family village. Even if the alliance leader stood before me, he would still have to show me respect.
Get lost. All Japanese, get out.
Who said we're leaving? I haven't had enough fun yet. Matsugami Suru, I've already spared your life. What more do you want? You've angered me. I want everyone present to kneel down and count out 3 times to me.
Presumptuous. You killed over a dozen lives in our Chen family village, and now you demand an apology from us? You're simply a beast.
Exactly. To apologize to the Japanese
translated and
is your Chen family
narrated
village's
by
good
M
fortune.
Media.
If you refuse, I'll kill 10 more to satisfy myself. Even if I slaughter your entire village, you still won't be able to harm me in the slightest. We can apologize, but kneeling is out of the question.
Apologize? They've bullied us to this extent, and we're supposed to apologize to them? There's no such logic in this world.
I said we should prioritize the bigger picture. If the Japanese are become enemies with Great Shia, they might unite with the other 7 nations and lay siege to our cities. Once the peace treaty is broken, 1 million enemy troops will storm into Great Shia, and their advance will be unstoppable.
Fearing before fighting. Is this the bigger picture? Allowing former marauders to enter Great Xia and kill our compatriots, insult our fallen heroes, disregard our laws, and act arrogantly and domineeringly. Is this what you call the bigger picture? Peace is fought for, not begged for on one's knees. Our Great Xia, since ancient times, has been a spirited and dignified nation. Better to die standing than to beg on one's knees.
Right, the knees of Great Shia people will never bend to an enemy. You want us to apologize? Dream on!
Rather die than submit. At worst, I'll stake my old life.
I suppose I've seen your Great Shia people's backbone. But even the proudest wolf has its weakness. If that weakness is in my hands, Even the number one under heaven will have to kneel obediently before me and lick my boots.
Damn it.
If you want to save him, then try it. Let's see if your moves are faster, or my fists are faster.
What exactly do you want?
I've already said, I want all of you to kneel before us and apologize. Otherwise, your father's life might not be spared. Chen Dahai is protecting our Chen family village's hero. We cannot let him perish at the hands of the enemy.
Do you promise that if we kneel for you, you will release him?
Of course. With all the grandmasters as witnesses. As long as you all kneel properly, one by one, I will spare his life. If kneeling can save Dahai's life, I can.
Second uncle. Consider it for all these years. I've owed you.
No.
What about you? You, the esteemed number one in Great Xia, do you want your dignity? Or do you want your father to live?
No, Shawan, you cannot kneel. You are the pride of our great Xia. I'm merely a broken body. My death is of no consequence. Thank you all for trying to save me. And bowing to these bandits, my martial arts, Chen Dahai's martial arts, were solely for defending home and nation. I have achieved that. I can die without regret.
No.
You actually killed my son.
Those who offend Great Xia, no matter how far, shall be punished.
You. What are you doing, guards? Kill her for me.
80 years ago, you Japanese invaded our land and harmed our people. Today, I will make you pay blood for blood.
Since your son is dead, you can go to hell with him. It's your turn.
The alliance leader has arrived. Today, I intended to visit with generous gifts for Great Xia's number one martial artist, Chen Jiao. I never expected such events to unfold in Chen family village. Once I return, the emperor will dispatch troops. Your Great Xia will be utterly doomed.
Alliance leader, today's events are my fault. If Great Xia and Japanese wage war because of me, I will not shrink from death, even if it means dying 10,000 times.
Don't worry, there's still a chance to turn this around. Japanese people have always been cowardly, always seeking advantage, even disowning their own kin. With just a small trick, we can achieve a restraining effect.
What is this?
I have already planted poisonous insects on both of you. You must, every 6 months, obtain the antidote from Great Xia. Otherwise, 10,000 ants will gnaw at your hearts, causing unbearable pain. Do you want to avenge your son, or save your own life? Think carefully. Sect Master, what a clever tactic. We are impressed.
Thank you, Alliance leader.
You all just wait. I will definitely return for revenge.
Pay homage to number one under heaven.
Pay homage to number one under heaven.